Paul Turner from the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. I'm sorry I missed my weekly live update with you all a week ago. I was changing planes, or maybe at the airport trying to get on a plane. It's all a dim memory now. But I was, just as I was heading to the gate, I realized it was 4:30 Central Time. I was on the West Coast, and I probably could have snuck it in if I had thought about it, but I didn't. So I skipped it. Sorry. Here I am. Thanks for tuning in. It's cold outside. You can tell I have a cold. I've been struggling with daily mass the last couple of days, but I think we'll make it through this weekend. I will celebrate reconciliation with you on Saturday and the mass that follows. And then I'll be back Sunday night. Father Riley will do Sunday morning. At this moment, I'm still planning to come over Sunday morning to greet everybody. It would probably be wiser for me to just stay home and sleep in, but I will see. I'll make that judgment call as we get a little bit closer to the weekend. Hey, as I put in my letter, our staff got to be the first group to take a hard hat tour of the new building. And we are just very pleased with the work that Dunn's been doing, that SFS has designed, that our building committee has worked so hard on. Ed Blasco's been chairing that committee, putting in countless hours, even since the committee has stopped meeting formally. Ed even comes to our owner, architect, contractor meetings and is filled with a lot of good advice and wisdom. And of course, he knows the history of it all. So it's been really, really great. And our staff is now able to see where their offices are going to be. And we got our first look at the size of the hall, the new Donnelly Hall. We think it's just going to be a beautiful, splendid place to do receptions. We can hardly wait to share it with all of you. Thank you to everybody who has supported this project. I know many of you have made financial sacrifices to get us this far, and it's paying off. As you know, that we're still a little bit short of the goal, the fundraising goal, and to make that go easier, we're raising the goal. Next weekend, you'll hear more about this, but we'd like to raise some money for the upkeep of the cathedral as well, so it looks good while we have this brand new building next to it. Anyway, you'll hear more about that, not this weekend, but next. Ed Blasco and Mark Whitlow, who has been on the campaign committee, Mark, I'm saying on the campaign committee, chairing it, they will give some reflections and encouragement to you all next weekend. If you haven't seen the bulletin yet this weekend, I encourage you to take a look, because we've got some photos in there of our staff all geared up for the hard hat tour, and you can get some idea of what you're seeing inside the building. So we are all we're pleased about it, and I know that you will be too. Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so our offices are going to be closed, but we are going to have Stewardship Council later that afternoon, and also the RCIA group will meet that night, those interested in joining the church. You'll also notice in the by the doors this weekend a booklet about youth outreach. I don't know how else to say that for our diocese. Bishop Johnston has been working for quite some time on a part of his overall mission for the diocese that would solidify the formation of our young people. Part of that has been a discussion of the age of confirmation. And sometimes that gets the spotlight and all the attention, but he really wants us to see that within the context of many other things we're trying to do in the diocese for young people. So indeed, the age for confirmation in the diocese is going to go down, It has been freshman, sophomore year of high school, and it'll now be around sixth grade. So Mandy Brown will be announcing in the bulletin this weekend, you may have seen it already, that she is ready to start formation for people who will fall into that category. If you know someone who would like to get prepared for confirmation, we're starting to gather those names. Anyway, the full statement from the bishop is called On the Way. It's several pages long. It's beautifully produced and thoughtfully written. So we'll have copies of that at the doors of the church this weekend. If you have children, young adults in your family that fit into this vision of ministry, you are welcome to pick one of those up. Or you can find it all online on the way on our diocesan website. Let me see what else I got here. Oh, the Pastoral Council is meeting on Tuesday night. We have second collection coming up the following weekend for Catholic Home Mission Appeal. Oh, something else to look forward to next weekend, but I just want to get this on your radar. It's still going to be cold, but one of the construction beams that will be put into the wall between the cathedral and the new building, there'll be a kind of a bridge there. One of those beams will be out in front of the cathedral next Sunday, next weekend, Saturday night too. Anybody who wants can sign your name on the beam. The beam is not going to be visible once the building is done, but your signature will be in there. So if you want to be part of a kind of time capsule and have your signature on the inside of that building, bundle up and come over next weekend. Also on Thursday night, this coming week, the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops is having a nationwide holy hour for those who would like to pray for the support of human life. Bishop Johnston will be at the cathedral Thursday at 9 p.m. so that we can join other holy hours across the country. Everybody's welcome. We'll have a simple prayer service there, exposition of the Blessed Sacrament, and should be very, very beautiful. Well, as you can tell, I'm having trouble speaking, so I'm going to stop there, which will probably bode well for this weekend. I won't say too much, and look forward to seeing you all as you're able. God bless you. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay warm.